What's up again? Is G, aka Pastor G, Gerard Patrice. Here's another food for thought, right? So, I wanted to talk about prayer. And again, there will be a more breakdown, a more in depth, much later on, whenever, because like I said from my other videos, um, whatever topic I talk about, like at this moment in this video, there'll be other times I'll talk about it again, because the Lord always reminds us of things or reveals revelations of things that we never even got to this milestone or this level or layer of the topics that we're talking about. That's why we're always learning, because there's always something there that we didn't get yet, that he wants us to be in a particular maturity level in order to receive it, right? So, all right, going to prayer, right? Well, this particular video, I am going to be referencing to pray without ceasing. So, pray without ceasing. I'm going to be honest. When I heard this, I went kind of like surface level where, okay, never stop praying. Which is true. Never stop praying. And remember, praying or prayer is a communication method to communicate with Yahweh, to communicate with God. And that's the only way you're going to have a relationship with him. Just like you have a relationship with your significant other, your best friend, your siblings, mother, your dad, or that your favorite cousin, you always talking every day. Same thing with God. In fact, if you don't do it like that, you will never really receive what he has in store for you, in the sense of, knowledge and revelation and things like that, and different methods of doing things and inspiration, all that, So remember, prayer is communicating with God. You're talking with God. You're talking to God. You're talking with God and you're talking to God. So, and he communicates back. There are times where you have to, when you're praying with him, praying to him, there are times where you have to be silent so you can listen to what he's about to tell you, right? So now praying without ceasing. Face value, again, it's you never stop praying. You never stop talking to God or talking with God. But one thing that he has showed me recently and continues to remind me is that's just the surface level. The real level is you praying without ceasing is praying like how you breathe. You hear me? Like how you breathe. If you stop breathing, you're going to die. Right? You're going to die. When you stop breathing, you're going to die. And yes, you have your inhale, you have your exhale. But even when you're not doing that, if you just, like this normal, you're still breathing. You got to pray like that. So it's not even just about, never stop praying. It's literally a lifestyle. It's literally a posture. You need to continuously talk to God. Continuously talk to God. And you can talk to him normal, just like this. When you're frustrated, when you're joyful, when you're at peace, when you're angry, when you're sad, all of these things, lay it out at his feet. Leave it at his feet. Leave it at his altar. Talk to him. He's your therapist, your friend, your father. He's your brother. He's everything. Pray without ceasing. Never stop talking to him. Just like when y'all married, you never stop talking to your wife, right? Or your husband. Because if you do, you're not going to have a really good relationship. Right? So Continue to communicate. Continue to listen. That's another thing too. We don't listen all the time. We always come to the Lord and but we never, Lord, what do you have for me today? That's what God do too. Listen more often. Thank you, Lord. Listen more often. Listen. Look out for the Spirit of God to communicate with you. By the way, I hope this video was a beautiful reminder, benefit of some kind. Please like, share, subscribe. Share this video with whoever you know that will really receive this. Until the next time, peace.